You guys are definitely not ready for today's video. It's packed with so many hot topics that I don't even know where to start. First of all, Luhan is getting married, okay? I love that. Mina claims she's done with the Jimin situation for good, and what's more, Kris Wu made the media go crazy with his next move behind bars. Keep watching to find out the whole story. I'm gonna start with the happy news because I just need to get it off my chest. Who would have thought that this year we would see so many happy couples celebrating love? We've got Bobby, who became a father, Joy and Crush officially admitted to their relationship. Hyuna also spoke on marriage, saying she doesn't know when it's gonna happen, which only makes us think that it's gonna happen one day, and my hopes are set for 2022. But the former member of EXO, Luhan, is allegedly getting married in 2022 too. Various media outlets have reported that Luhan and his girlfriend Gwang decided when to tie the knot to get married next year. They've been dating since 2017, and although they didn't confirm it, the industry insiders say that they're very serious, and the wedding date has already been set for February 22nd, 2022. It looks like they're truly in love, and I wish them the best. Speaking of former EXO members, let's take a look at Kris Wu and his next mysterious move from behind bars. The Chinese netizens have been monitoring the situation around him for quite some time now, and they report more on it than the actual media outlets. It's quite crazy, but these netizens seem to know everything. Honestly, it sometimes scares me. Kris has been in prison for over 3 months now, and it was reported that he asked his legal team to withdraw 2 of the lawsuits that he filed against 2 of the defendants. These defendants are a Weibo user and a company in Shenzhen. The court approved his withdrawal, and it made headlines faster than you could say guilty. The line "Kris Wu withdrew lawsuits" trended #1 on Weibo, and netizens are asking what stands behind this move. While Kris is awaiting the court's decision regarding his prison sentence and verdict, it looks like he's decided to face the consequences for real now and focus solely on that. Who knows if we'll find out the final verdict, but netizens are eager to finally hear the court's decision, and so am I. Blackswan's Fatou has found herself in deep waters after her alleged mistreatment of another group member hit the internet. A Brazilian Twitter account that represents the fanbase of Leia posted private messages between them and Leia's alleged relative. These messages reveal statements in which the relative claims that Leia has been mistreated by Fatou since the beginning of October. The relative also revealed that this alleged mistreatment is the reason behind Leia's change of attitude on live streams and social media in general. It was said that Leia deleted many pictures with Fatou from her socials, but wait, it's not all. It gets worse. She allegedly spoke to the president of their company, but nothing changed. Netizens claim that the private messages don't look like how a true Portuguese person would write them. However, Leia liked a tweet that said that she's Portuguese, and if anything happened to her, her family would expose it. She quickly unliked the tweet though. Later, Leia tweeted after almost 11 months, "I don't think it's nice to keep talking about other people's Portuguese." On November 14th, Fatou posted a long statement on Twitter, which got quickly deleted, but fans managed to take a screenshot. In the statement, Fatou claims that Leia is a pain to work with. She says, "She is a gigantic headache to everyone in the company." Later in the statement, she states that Leia only thinks about herself and makes everyone run around her. Fatou went on to explain that every time someone disagrees with Leia, she makes them out to be the bad guy. Fatou claims she manipulates and gaslights everyone. Among other things, Fatou also revealed that Leia disrespected her family when they were together in Belgium. The statement was extremely long, but the agency under which Blackswan are signed quickly deleted the post. Fans are now demanding the company to stop silencing Fatou and let her say what truly happened. On the same day, a post circulated the internet in which it said that Leia actually left Blackswan. However, this post was quickly deleted too and denied. I can't believe I'm saying this, but we might have another AOA situation on our hands, guys. BTS is doing great as usual, but Jin has sparked a little controversy with his recent comments that made people open a discussion regarding an issue that I reported on in our last news video. Remember how I mentioned the new Starship girl group called Ivy and how they have a member who's just 14? Well, many people connected it to what Jin said. A fan of his commented that they're trying to audition for an agency to become a K-pop idol. This fan said that she's been in contact with many agencies, but they all told her that she's too old to audition. Mind you, she was born in 2003, so she's probably 17 or 18. Jin replied to her comment and said, "I got in at 20 years old, but I think that kids these days do start too young." Well, of course, many people agreed with him, and it only shows that debuting young is one thing on its own, but the true issue lies in the training process. These idols are expected to train from an early age, which makes them lose their childhood. I mean, yes, we worry about a 14-year-old girl debuting, and we consider it morally wrong, but what about the fact that she must have been training for quite some time to debut? It's an issue that must be addressed because obviously kids shouldn't train for days on end without any free time. Loud's Tanaka Koki is only 12 years old and he's already in the limelight, so where do we draw the line? What the big issue is that idols who debuted early face problems later in life. For example, BTS's Jungkook debuted as a 15-year-old teenager, Taemin from SHINee and Crystal from effects debuted at 14. These idols were basically raised in the entertainment industry. Some fans say that they don't know anything else but to be idols, and it can lead to them losing their real selves. I think what truly needs to change is the training system and how the pre-debut days of idols are constructed. That's where the change must begin in order to make sure that idols are doing mentally well. I know that many of you are wondering, is it true that Wonho collapsed? At first it looked like he did because media outlets reported that he collapsed on November 13th during his We Are Young concert in the middle of a performance. According to the fans who attended his show, he was visibly in pain and had to be taken away from the stage. When he was taken backstage, many fans started tweeting about how confused they were and that they had no clue what was happening. One fan who was at the concert wrote, "We don't know what is going on. Wonho collapsed while he was giving his ment. We are silent and we're told to wait. Weenie are crying." Another person shared, "So you left the stage saying Wonho will come out soon. I know how Wonho is. I know he'll push himself, but he just shouldn't perform. He needs to go to a hospital, not to a stage." However, this was all allegedly a misinterpretation and the fan cleared it up. Wonho returned to the stage, although many fans got angry, saying he should go to the hospital and get a checkup since he's in pain. He finished his performance, but that wasn't the end of the emotional night. When it came time to sing his song We Need, that is named after his fans, Wonho got emotional to the point that he started crying and couldn't continue to sing. Everyone was touched by his emotions, and well, you can only imagine that the whole audience was crying with him. Wonho later went on live and reassured his fans that he's doing okay and that nothing is wrong, so they shouldn't worry about him too much. I hope that's true. And last but not least, this is what our dear Mina has been up to. If there's one person you can count on to make headlines, it's her. I quite clearly remember how a few months ago we were all shocked and on her side, but now it looks like the whole public shifted lanes and doesn't really take anything she says seriously. Well, let's just say that she's revealed quite a few things recently and they're all shocking. First, she shared that she's dating a new guy whom she has known for over 4 years now. Okay, good luck in the love department, Mina. Next thing that she revealed, which quite frankly made me speechless for a second, was when she announced that she wants to make a comeback. Mina literally said, "I really want to appear on broadcasts. I like the job of being a celebrity. I want to make a comeback." I still don't know what to say about that because it's not something that I'd expect to hear from a person who says that they're having a hard time with the media. Speaking of the media, there was an article that didn't talk in a good way about Mina, so she decided to react to it on her Instagram. She posted the screenshot of the article and said, "Please don't stimulate me. I have a lot to say, but I don't. I admit and reflect on what I did wrong." And then she basically said that she's done with the Jimin saga for now and will not try to link her name to Jimin's anymore. She said, "I do not want to get tangled with Shin Jimin anymore. Rather, I realized that it had a bad effect on me. I also know that it causes chaos and damage to the public." Mina also promised this, "I don't think everything I say is right and true. I'll get myself together and work hard for today as well." Look, I think it's gonna be really hard for Mina to have a comeback without the media talking about it and not referring to the Jimin situation. The public won't just magically forget about everything that's been said, and I highly doubt that they'd let it pass. So although I wish Mina the best and I sincerely hope she's doing better, I also think it's not fair towards Jimin. There's barely a statement from Mina that doesn't involve Jimin. Even when she says she doesn't want to be connected with her anymore or that she's done with her, she always mentions her. And while just as it's hard for Mina, I can only imagine how hard the last year was for Jimin. So it's a situation that one can hardly find a way out of without getting scratched. That's all for me today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys!